How many times have you caught yourself wishing your days could be more amazing, memorable, and meaningful? Maybe your routine has turned into a sequence of similar days, and that spark that once made life exciting seems to have faded. The truth is, it doesn't have to be this way. There's a simple yet powerful way to turn every day into the best day of your life. And the best part? It doesn't rely on big changes or extraordinary moments. What no one tells you is that extraordinary days don't happen by chance. They are created. It's the small gestures, the conscious decisions, and fresh perspectives that bring everyday life to life. Things like starting your day with purpose, exploring something new, or treating each moment as unique. It sounds simple, but believe me, it's these details that change everything. Today, I'm going to show you how to turn any day into an unforgettable experience, full of purpose and fulfillment. But before we start, I want to know, how are you feeling today? Share it in the comments, and let's chat. There's something magical about waking up and finding joy in the small things in life. Think about the vibrant energy of someone who always sees the glass as half full, like the tireless optimism of a charismatic character who always finds reasons to smile. Have you ever noticed how a simple good morning to a neighbor can transform someone's morning? Or how about revisiting that old hobby that once made your heart race but got left behind in the rush of daily life? That's the power of positivity in action. Living with positivity doesn't mean ignoring problems, but rather learning to focus on what truly matters. If something goes wrong at work, for instance, why not appreciate what went right, even if it's small? A simple strategy is to list 3 good things that happened by the end of each day. It doesn't have to be anything grand. Something as simple as enjoying a hot cup of coffee will do. Over time, this exercise rewires your mind to seek out the good in every situation. Think of the contentment that comes from hearing a favorite song or the smell of rain after a hot day. These are the moments we need to treasure. It's like teaching yourself to pause the chaos and say, "Hey, this is good." Try going for a walk and paying attention to the birdsong or the colors around you. It might seem trivial, but these little joys can shift the tone of your entire day. One of the secrets to cultivating optimism is treating life like a game. Every positive moment is like scoring points. Woke up earlier than your alarm? Point. Solved a problem at work? Another point. Throughout the day, these small wins add up, creating a constant sense of victory. Why not start today? Try a gratitude challenge. Jot down everything that makes you smile for a week. The results might surprise you. Another essential aspect of living with positivity is how it spreads to those around us. Have you ever noticed how someone's laughter can be completely transformative? By practicing optimism, you become that light for others. A practical way to spread it is by giving someone a sincere compliment. It doesn't have to be elaborate. Something as simple as, "I loved your idea in the meeting," can make their day much better. Of course, optimism doesn't eliminate challenges, but it changes how we react to them. Imagine facing a tough day. Instead of sinking into the problem, why not draw inspiration from stories of resilience? Reading biographies of people who turned adversities into achievements can be excellent fuel to keep your spirits high. And even better, they might inspire concrete actions to overcome your own challenges. There's also a powerful tip. Avoid unnecessary comparisons. Your journey is unique, and positivity comes from valuing exactly that. Think about an artist who started late in life or someone who took years to find their passion. Your time is yours, and every step, even the slowest, has value. If you need a visual reminder, why not place an inspiring phrase on your mirror or as your phone's wallpaper. Finally, never underestimate the impact of being present in the moment. It's easy to let your mind wander to what went wrong or future worries, but magic happens now. Try this. The next time you're in a conversation, truly listen without thinking about your response. You'll be surprised at the depth of connections you can create. Positivity stems from this mindfulness, opening doors to a more conscious and vibrant next step. Planning is good, but putting plans into action is even better. How many times have you made a list of goals only to realize at the end of the day that nothing got done? Getting inspired by the idea of starting the day with a clear plan and moving into action can be life-changing. Imagine waking up knowing exactly what your main goal is and the first step to take. Why not apply this tomorrow morning by defining 3 things you'll accomplish before lunch? Procrastination is the biggest enemy of accomplishment, but it can be defeated with small tricks. Break your projects into simple, specific tasks. For example, if your goal is to learn something new, instead of thinking, "I want to learn how to play the guitar," turn it into, "Today I'll learn 3 basic chords." This approach reduces feelings of overwhelm and increases the likelihood of taking immediate action. Moreover, taking action creates a domino effect of motivation. The simple act of completing a task gives you the energy for the next one. Think of it like pushing a car. At first, it may seem difficult, but as the car moves, it becomes easier to keep it rolling. The next time you feel stuck, pick a small task and finish it. You'll see how this boosts your drive to keep going. There's also something transformative about starting early. The world feels calmer, thoughts clearer, and the day more promising. Think about the impact of starting your day with 30 minutes dedicated to a personal project or your well-being, like reading an inspiring book or exercising. This kind of action early in the day sets the tone for the entire day, creating a sense of control and productivity. It's not just about doing more, but about doing what truly matters. The famous Pareto principle, suggesting that 80% of results come from 20% of efforts, applies here. List your priorities and identify the tasks that will have the greatest impact. If you only had 1 free hour, what could you do that would truly make a difference in your life? Acting with this clarity is revolutionary. Another important point is not being afraid to adjust plans along the way. An initial plan doesn't have to be rigid. If something unexpected comes up, adapt. The key is to keep the essence of your goal in mind. Imagine you plan to go for a walk, but it started raining. Instead of giving up, why not use that time for a home workout? Flexibility is a powerful ally of action. Finally, celebrate the small victories throughout the day. Completing tasks may seem simple, but each one is a step toward your purpose. Why not set aside 5 minutes at the end of the day to reflect on what you've accomplished? This habit creates a positive cycle where taking action becomes more and more natural. Believe me, the satisfaction of finishing something outweighs any excuse not to start. Now that you understand the importance of acting on your plans, why not put this into practice? And of course, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. That way, you'll stay up to date with more content like this and continue evolving toward your goals. What do you think about starting today? Life takes on a new dimension when we allow ourselves to explore the unknown. Trying new things is like opening windows to worlds we never imagined. How many times have you thought about trying something different, but let the fear of the unknown hold you back? Whether it's learning to cook an exotic dish or starting an activity like dancing, exploring new possibilities sparks creativity and renews our enthusiasm for life. Sure, the new can be intimidating, but it doesn't have to be radical. Small changes in your daily routine can make a huge difference. For example, instead of always listening to the same music genre, why not discover a jazz or instrumental playlist? These small experiences create stimuli that reprogram your mind to accept and seek out the unexpected more easily. There's transformative power in challenging yourself outside your comfort zone. Imagine starting to learn a new language or taking a trial class in something you've never considered before, like pottery or rock climbing. These challenges, no matter how simple, teach resilience and broaden our perspective. More than that, they make us realize we're capable of much more than we imagined. Trying something new doesn't mean abandoning what you already know, but enriching your life with possibilities. Think, for instance, of a trip to a completely different kind of destination. It could be a weekend in a small town or an itinerary through a historic site you've never explored. Experiences like these not only create memories, but also expand the way we see the world. An unexpected benefit of exploring the new is strengthening human connections. Imagine signing up for a book club or joining a photography workshop. Besides learning something different, you meet people who share similar interests. These encounters can lead to lasting friendships and even professional opportunities you never envisioned. Another crucial point is learning to embrace failure as part of the process. When trying something new, it's natural not to get it right the first time. But each failed attempt is a valuable lesson. If you try cooking and the dish doesn't turn out as expected, that's okay. You've gained experience and will be better prepared for the next attempt. The key is not to cling to perfectionism. And sometimes simply leaving the house with a different purpose is a start. How about visiting a new place in your city next week? It could be a museum, a park, or even a new restaurant. These small adventures create stories to tell and add a healthy dose of unpredictability to daily life. In the end, the beauty of trying something new lies in surprising yourself. Every adventure, no matter how small, is a reminder that life is full of possibilities waiting to be explored. Now that you understand the importance of embarking on these experiences, why not discover how to make every day a little more special? Have you ever imagined if your life were a series? Each day would be a unique episode full of moments that define the plot. Thinking of life this way can be incredibly motivating. When you realize you have the power to create something special each day, the mundane becomes extraordinary. How about starting to treat every morning as a new opening to a chapter filled with adventures, challenges, and achievements? Turning routine into something exciting doesn't mean revolutionizing your life all at once. Small changes can make all the difference. Try something simple, like planning a different activity each week. It could be learning a new recipe, walking in an unfamiliar place, or dedicating an hour to a hobby you love. Each of these actions becomes scenes that enrich the story of your day. If each episode of your life had a theme, what would today's be? The conscious choice of how you want your day to unfold can bring a powerful sense of direction. For example, one day might be about creativity. Try writing, drawing, or even assembling a puzzle. Another could be dedicated to self-care. Take a relaxing bath, meditate, or have a movie session with your favorite films. The possibilities are endless. An interesting trick is to incorporate something unexpected into your day, like a plot twist in your personal series. It could be inviting someone for coffee without any specific reason, changing your commute route, or even surprising a friend with an unexpected compliment. These moments create a sense of novelty that makes any day more vibrant. And the best part? You never know what these small decisions might lead to. Remember, as in any good series, challenges are essential for the character's growth. Face difficulties as opportunities to evolve. Is work tough? Think of it as the climax of an episode where you overcome obstacles. This approach completely changes how we view problems, turning them into part of an epic journey. Supporting characters are also key. Who are the people who play a role in your story? Spending time with those who matter strengthens connections and adds emotional depth to your narrative. It could be something as simple as calling a long-lost friend or organizing a dinner with your family. These moments are like special episodes that leave lasting impressions. And what about the credits at the end of your day? Before going to bed, take a moment to reflect on the scenes that unfolded. What did you learn? What would you do differently? This small habit not only helps you close the episode with purpose, but also prepares the ground for the next day to be even more special. By treating your life like a series, you begin to see beauty even in the simplest details. Every dawn is a new chance to write something memorable. Speaking of new chapters, what do you think about starting to document your experiences? Let's explore that next. Recording your daily experiences is like capturing fragments of time that might otherwise slip away. Life moves quickly, and we often forget the details that make our days unique. Keeping a journal or even jotting down a few lines about what happened can bring clarity, preserve memories, and help identify patterns in your thoughts and emotions. Why not grab a nice notebook or open a note on your phone and start today? You don't need to be an experienced writer to document your life. A practical approach is to use simple questions like, "What was special about today?" or "What was the biggest challenge I faced?" These small entries help you realize that every day holds value, even in the most ordinary moments. By writing for just 5 minutes a day, you begin to build a true treasure chest of emotional moments. Beyond memories, documenting also sparks creativity. Think of that curious dream you had or the idea that popped into your head at work. Writing these things down can lead to incredible insights in the future. Many creative projects have been born from fleeting thoughts recorded at the right moment. Imagine flipping through your notes and finding inspiration for a new hobby, project, or even a life change. Writing is also a powerful tool for self-discovery. When you put your thoughts on paper, you start to better understand how you feel and why. It's like having a deep conversation with yourself. The next time you feel overwhelmed, try writing exactly what's on your mind. Often, the act of writing organizes your thoughts and reveals solutions that were hidden before. Another idea is to use visual records to complement your writing. How about photographing something that caught your attention, or keeping small items that marked your day, like movie tickets or travel notes? These objects can be added alongside your words, making your record even richer. It's like creating a living album that combines images, words, and memories. Documenting your experiences also allows you to revisit moments of growth and learning. Think about how it will feel to look back a year from now and see how much you've evolved. It might be as simple as rereading the day you decided to try something new or remembering a moment of triumph. These records serve as reminders that even on the hardest days, you managed to keep going. A helpful tip is to set aside space for listing dreams and goals. At the end of each week, write down what you hope to achieve in the coming days and review what you accomplished. This not only keeps you focused, but also creates a sense of continuous progress. It's like you're drafting the script for your own success. The best part is that there are no rigid rules. You can handwrite, type, draw, or even record audio. The important thing is to create a habit of capturing what matters to you. Every line you write is like a brick building the castle of your story. Now that you understand the importance of documenting, why not discover how to apply all of this in practice? Now that you know how to make every day unique, the question is, what will your first step be? Don't wait for grand changes. Start with something simple. Choose an idea from this video, put it into action today, and see how small acts can lead to big results. Share in the comments how you plan to transform your day, and subscribe to the channel for more practical tips like these. And don't leave yet. The video on the screen now will help you take the next step in your journey.